Jack Spool, once again, sorry for the pronunciation if I did it wrong. Once again, we are back at it with a wonderful discussion. Like, bro, honestly, he always comes at me with the proper types of criticism when it comes to debates of revolving movies and film criticism. So yeah, great dude. Shout out goes out to you. Ladies, I don't know how many times men and women of stable mindsets have to consistently tell you that body count matters. And I'm going to show an image on screen of a study actually showing the relationships between, with this on the screen. I'm not going to keep on going into this. So yeah, you're looking at it now. And as you can see, there's a clear difference between the men and the women, in case you need me to point this out. Yeah, obviously. My point is, why do you think we don't date or marry, strippers or people in that profession? It's because it's not becoming of a woman to have this type of history. Why do you think these women are so irritated when they have a city girl mindset and they have this sense of entitlement over men, but they can never keep one or get one? Because their mindset is flawed. They think the way they do due to society brainwashing them, and simps constantly crawling and nipping at their heels for validation, and vice versa. The thing is, it's ridiculous. That's why this whole sexual liberation thing is completely idiotic. Like, you want to be seen as a harlot, basically. And I know it seems so bad to say, but that's what they want to be perceived as. And it kills me. And I always say that women are doomed themselves, because men are not idiots. As much as you type of feminists watching this video, as much as you type of hateful women in the videos, y'all want to get mad in the comments and say everything under the rising sun about my points, but the points are facts. No man wants to marry someone with a large sexual history. For one, it dooms you because it already numbs you to the sensation of having one partner. It numbs you to the feeling of not always having constant validation at your fingertips or at the click of a button or a click of a phone. And it literally, and there's studies on this too. Like, you can do your own research if you want to, if you don't believe me, but having these high levels of promiscuity, it basically just, it literally just, you get nothing. You get no benefits from doing this. Like, you're not seen as a woman of high value to even the average dudes. So they laugh at you and you get mad at them because you think you're better than them because you're over here you can get anybody. But really, yes, you can get anyone and get a mountain of D, but you'll never keep a good, decent man for long. I'm sorry, because once you peel back that layer, and women, ladies, this is not saying, oh, just get reborn. Like, a lot of y'all think y'all could just go to church or go do something religion based or spiritual based and be a free spirit, quote unquote. It's not gonna wash away all of the spiritual essence that you have taken in. It won't change the amount of times someone has imprinted on you, and you, being the emotional woman you are, seeing that and having a certain viewpoint on the men who didn't stick around because they quote unquote couldn't handle you. Let me tell y'all this, ladies, when you're going about finding someone, never utter the words, "Can he handle me?" Because if you want a man instead of a boy, as so many of y'all like to say, a man should not have to handle a grown woman. Okay, like, I know it's hard for y'all to understand that because it's not what y'all have been taught. It's not what y'all have been brainwashed into thinking. But sadly, ladies, I hate to break it to you, but this attitude and this mindset is going to destroy your dating prospects. Like, you're never going to find or ever achieve the marital status that you see so many of your gal pals mastering. Maybe because they probably know how to submit, or they probably know how to treat their man, or even care. A lot of relationships nowadays is built on what can he give me and what can she offer. It's never built on a partnership between two people who actually like each other's company for more than a few hours and a few days. It's built between a long period of time of having a genuine person you have things in common with, having different but very similar viewpoints. That's why I always say date someone with the same views and values as you. You will just get along with them better. You'll have better things in common than this superficial idea of a relationship in 2021. It's all based on looks, status, and money. How much of something someone has. It's never based on the character. That's where women go wrong. When we're looking for a girlfriend instead of just a random hookup or someone we can hook up with every now and then, or a long-term booty call, thank you Star-Lord, or that type of mindset, haven't you noticed that we look for those type of aspects when we just want to mess around? That's why we go to freaking strippers and ex-workers, because they're an easy lay. We just gotta throw a little bit of that green. All they gotta do is, flash some money and they'll do something strange for a little piece of change. Literally, like, I don't know who has to keep saying this to you people. Like to the ladies that want to get married, if you are in any form of sex work, you're done. Like, I'm being totally honest with you. If you do any of that, the chances of you finding a decent man with a stable income and good morals are very slim to none. No man wants to date a former harlot. Like, I'm sorry for your misfortune, but no, this is the bed you decided to make and you honestly have to sleep in it. Like, I really am sorry, but no. Having all of these bodies, accumulating so much imprinted data, but I had to say it. It does nothing but lessen your, marital market value. Like, I'm just going to keep it spade a spade. Why do you think men are always able to find someone and you're not? And it's so much more prevalent in the black community. And I hate to say it, but we can't deny here who most out of any community likes City Girls and Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. Okay, let's keep it a bean. It's McQueens. I'm sorry. Like, I'm just sorry. Like, they're the most ones dressing the most promiscuous. Like, it's so much to the point where tights and spandex are like normal wear for casual walking around in Walmart. Like, it's honestly sad. It's ridiculous, because I look at those type of women and don't call me gay for this, but I'm not exactly turned on, and I'll tell you why. It's not becoming of a woman I see any long-term goals in, any long-term future prospects in. That's not a woman who I could see bearing my children one day. That's not a woman I see as desirable. You feel me? That's something you can just pass around a few times and then get your rocks off and then throw back to the streets. No one's gonna Brittany Renner me, or I gotta hope most men to feel the same. Like, it's completely disgusting to me. Like, and I don't get why dudes like anything like that. Like, it's dirty to me, because those type of women don't have respect for themselves. It shows a level of insecurity that is apparent and so obvious that women find it so baffling that some non-simps, the red-pilled men, put it together. Because it's not that hard. Let me break this down to you for the men who don't get it and for the women who think they're doing something here. When you dress in a revealing way, or a way that sees your assets in a very revealing and flattering light, you're already showing that you want to draw attention to the parts of you that you deem as socially acceptable, i.e. the bodacious, voluptuous masses that you have at your disposal, your assets, so to speak. Why do you think so many of these women out here constantly have to dress in tight, revealing clothing? Because they don't want their insecurities or their quote-unquote imperfections to bleed through. They don't want their true personality to be revealed, aside from the pretty face and the nice ass. Like, these are the facts that women think they're covering up because they think that men are so stupid that we're not noticing. But that's why the red pill exists, my dear. After a while, a man becomes seasoned after dealing with so many of the same types of women, and they figure them out. That's why athletes, I would say it's a wrap for them if they haven't already. Like, it's best to find someone before you made it, because they're gonna see you as nothing but a financial gain. You're not a person to women anymore at that point. I guarantee you, any woman that comes into your life, they only want the bag, especially if you already made it. Like, it's just a wrap for you finding any meaningful relationship. I can't realistically see it happening. But yeah, man, that's just this video. It's the same length as the first time I tried to record it. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I will see y'all in the next video.